What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now tonight, we're going to be talking about Power Book 4 Season 3, Episode 6. This is the final predictions for Episode 6. So down below, I want you guys to let me know what y'all think is going to happen in this episode. We know your boy Tommy, he's been getting these W's. We know he dropped off Claudia Flynn in the last episode, and it really does seem like things are going quite well for him. But I got a feeling we're going to start to see that change in this episode, and his enemies may end up getting some small victories, but I guess we got to wait and see. Now you guys, make sure you checked out my last few videos. I talked about your girl Mireya, what's next for her character, what's going to happen with that whole baby storyline or whatever. Will she fall victim to the power parallels and lose the baby or something happens? Or will she actually be able to have the baby and everything goes well? You guys let me know down below. And also, if you're a fan of Bel-Air, go ahead and check out the Bel-Air Season 4 Episode 8, the series finale recap, a fire ending to a great show. Check it out if you have not seen it. But let's go ahead and talk about the topic of discussion. We're going to go over the description. We're going to go over some of those exclusive picks. And then, of course, go over that trailer one last time to get those final predictions. Now, the title of the episode is called Asset Forfeiture. And the description of the episode reads, Tommy and Diamond disagree on business, while Jenard takes an opportunity to introduce another hustle to CBI. Stacy does damage control to salvage her campaign, and Mireya contemplates her future. So those are some of the key things that we're going to see in this next episode of Power Book 4 Force, but let's go ahead and go over some of these exclusive picks. Now in this picture right here, we can see the character Agent Trina Delago, and I'm pretty sure she will be a part of this whole law enforcement storyline, and I'm eager to see what she's going to bring to the table. Now this picture right here, we can see Shanti and your boy Jenard having a conversation, and we know Shanti is pissed off at him because he had the meeting with Che, a meeting she was supposed to be a part of. At least that was a part of the game plan, but that did not go as planned. So y'all know Shanti is going to be upset, and I'm pretty sure Shanti is going to start plotting and planning on Jenard even more. In this picture right here, we can see Tommy and Shanti, and it seems like they real cool. They're getting real close, but we know Shanti, she wants to be at the top. She can't be trusted, so I guess as of right now, she may continue to just use Tommy in order to get to the next level. But we know once she does not need him anymore, she will try to make a move, something she's pretty much already mentioned before. So Tommy definitely needs to watch his back. Now in this picture right here, we can see your boy Crown Snitch kicking it with Ray. Probably done clapped her cheeks, having a good old time. He's on that couch. And y'all let me know, did Tommy pop up on your boy Vic while he was kicking it with his girl? Because we can see Tommy right here. He's on the same couch that Vic is on. I mean, this could be two different scenes. One scene with Vic and Ray, and then another scene where Tommy comes in or whatever. But we gonna find out. But that would be funny as hell if Tommy does, pop up while Vic is with his girl. Now in this picture right here, we can see your boy Miguel Garcia and Tommy having a conversation. Y'all know Miguel, he hates Tommy's guts. We gonna see who gonna be the last person standing by the end of the season. Now in this picture right here, we can see Jenard and Diamond having a meet up, maybe with a new character. I guess we're gonna find out soon enough. But the description tells us that Jenard's going to take the opportunity to introduce another hustle to CBI. So this could be a part of that new hustle for CBI. You guys let me know down below. Now in this picture right here, we can see Lieutenant Bobby, and he is kicking it with the character Gus Paul. We're going to see him in this next upcoming episode and maybe another episode after that. Now in this picture right here, we can see Crown Snitch. He's having a conversation with Stacy Marks. She is looking pissed off. I know Vic, he gonna be pissed off, especially once he learns about his sister getting dropped off. Now, this picture right here, we can see El Che, we see Miguel Garcia, his boy Tommy, and of course Diamond having another meetup. And then we can see Mireya and Tommy right here. And I want to know if this is going to be where she tells him that she is pregnant. And then we can see your girl Mireya looking like she's out to eat. And you know what I'm saying? Maybe she's going to be having a good old time in this episode. And then in this picture right here, we can see Diamond and Tommy. We see the guns on the table. And I believe this is the same scene that we saw in that trailer for episode 6. And we can see this guy right here. I believe his name is Ashur. And we know in that trailer, Tommy was talking about how he was one step closer to being the main Connect. But let's go ahead and go over this trailer one last time to get these final predictions. My final predictions for your boy Crown Snitch and Tommy is this. I believe Crown Snitch is going to start the plot and plan on Tommy with more confidence. We know in the last episode, he of course called Claudia back, talking about he agrees on her game plan to take down Tommy. Well, the game plan done changed, especially since Claudia is up out of here. So Vic will start to make those adjustments and try to seek revenge, not just for him, but for his sister as well. But that's just what I'm thinking. And as I just told you, we know Tommy will be meeting up with this guy right here to get these guns. And we're going to see him get real close as far as actually completing his goals, being the main Connect. But as I told you guys in my What to Expect video, I believe this is where things start to go on the downfall for Tommy. And I can be completely wrong, but eventually we're going to see Tommy take some L's. We know in the trailer, Diamond is talking about there ain't going to be no mistakes. We know Diamond, he is getting fed up with all the Tommy stuff. I mean, Denard is always on his back each and every episode. He's feeling that pressure. At the same time, he is not liking how Tommy's been moving. So we're going to see how everything unfolds for them. But eventually Diamond, he will completely snap. And they've been giving us clues about him snapping. And once he does go up against Tommy, it's going to be must-see TV. Now, final predictions for your girl, Stacey Marks. I mean, she stay taking L's, so I would not be surprised if we continue to see her take those L's. We know she wants to save this whole mirror run, and she's not going to stop. In the trailer, it does seem like she's getting a lot of pressure from Bill Sang and the department, so expect her to try to do what she got to do in order to please everybody. But we know Stacey Marks eventually will have to play dirty. I mean, she's already made a deal with Tommy as far as taking that campaign money, but what else is Stacey Marks willing to do? And speaking of Bill Sang, my final predictions for him is this. He will continue to try to screw over Stacey Marks, but eventually he will be exposed. We found out a few episodes back that he's doing all of this for his own personal gain, and that's going to be his downfall, which means your boy Ortega, the Marquez cartel, they may end up dropping that boy off. He may end up being like Mike Sandoval when it's all said and done. Now, final predictions for Miguel Garcia. Once again, we're going to hear him talk about how he's going to plot and plan to take down Tommy and how his time is running out. Well, we're going to see. You know what I'm saying? You've been seeing a lot of talk from Miguel. Let's see some action. Now, final predictions for Crown Snitch. As I told you guys earlier, he will be upset about what happened to his sister. So expect him to have, more energy. Expect him to have more built up rage for Tommy, and he's going to start making his moves. You know what I'm saying? He's been acting all scary and shaky lately, but now we're going to start to see him move a little bit different. All of a sudden, he got this confidence that he can actually take down Tommy. He's going to be kicking it with his boys, these low-level bums. I mean, they trash for real. If the Four Horsemen was trash, best believe that these guys are even worse. They may end up being another pack that's going to be getting smoked on, along with Crown Snitch. Now, final predictions for this whole Mireya and Tommy storyline. I'm thinking that she's going to tell him, y'all. I think she's going to tell Tommy that she is pregnant based off the trailer, based off the exclusive pics. I mean, Tommy is looking like he's very emotional and that him and Mireya just had a very big moment. So if he does find out, as I told you, we can expect Tommy to be very emotional, and he will definitely move way more differently, in my opinion. More dangerous, you know what I'm saying? More eager to get people out of his way. At the same time, he's going to want to protect Mireya at all costs. And eventually, we know Mireya, she going to snap as well. But this whole thing with Miguel Garcia and Tommy is going to blow up. And I wonder how Mireya is going to take it. Who will she end up choosing? Because she's pretty much warned both Tommy and her brother not to do anything to each other. But of course, we know that is not the case. Now, final predictions for your boy Ortega. I know in the trailer he was talking about how Tommy is about to die tomorrow. Well, we know that game plan is going to fail. And is Ortega going to get out? You know what I'm saying? Will he actually be able to be released? Because if he's hitting those streets, he's going to be a problem. He's going to be a major problem. So he needs to be neutralized as quickly as possible. Because if not, it's going to be bad for a lot of people. And best believe Tommy understands this. So I just want to know how it's all going to play out. But down below, I want you guys to give me your final predictions for this upcoming episode. Man, this whole thing with Tommy and Mireya is going to be crazy. I mean, after what we witnessed in the last episode, Mireya, she don't want to be around this life like that, or at least she does not want her unborn child to be around it. And we can expect to see her talk to Tommy about that, how this lifestyle is just too risky, which could end up changing the way that she thinks, especially having this kid. Best believe she's going to try her best to protect that child at all costs. So y'all let me know how y'all think it's going to go down. Now you already know I'm going to drop the quick thoughts, early impressions after the episode airs. I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, for all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.